I don't really follow, like, let's say, any like movements or anything, but I definitely like to look at all movements and take what I feel is the most positive from all the movements, and I apply it to like a mesh of my own belief system.
Hi, I'm Monica Vega from Miami Chronicles here on the Indie Seat.
So yeah, it's been all amazing.
With Eha Rouge. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes. Eha means actually four in Hawaiian, and Rouge is red in French, which stands for infrared. That used to be my old alias, and so the N is like silent, like inner sanctum, like silence kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Where's your background from?
I'm actually Arabic and Haitian. My grandfather is from Lebanon and Palestine. His parents, and they migrated to Haiti, and my grandmother, and that's where like the fusion began.
I have a grandma from Lebanon too.
Nice. And I was born in South Korea for the military.
Wow.
Yeah. And I flew to California and then Miami, I guess.
So you've been around a bit.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about your artist background?
Sure. I'm actually a producer, songwriter, engineer, artist. I've charted on the Billboard about 3 times already. I've had a couple songs on the radio, including me as an artist on the radio. I produce a lot of talent from Miami, New York, California, globally too as well, from Europe. I've worked with a lot of renowned rappers, such as Briscoe, Scotty Boy from Maybach Music. I've worked with Ace Hood. I've also done stuff for Sean Kingston when he was big back in the day. It's like a little while ago. Right now I'm just doing a lot of indie artists that are on the come up, because I like to blow up people that are not, already big-headed up there in the top.
Right.
So that's like, it's like an art of mine I like to do. Is like try to take, our local artists and just really get them where they need to be with their talent.
Yeah, that's great. Like discovering new things.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about your creative process? When did you find an artist that you want to work with?
Sure. When I find an artist I want to work with, I usually have an idea of how they should sound already, like based upon their voice. Mm-hmm. I always recommend top 40 material, because that's usually a fusion of all the genres, and it's not like stuck in one lane. So you can, if you can rap on like a poppy sounding beat, or if you can sing on a rapping sounding beat, just kind of mix all the flavors of the world, like make it ethnic, make it global. And so I suggest that when I'm working with new artists. And so I look for their tonality in their voice, and also look for their strengths, their weaknesses, and I play off those strengths and weaknesses. If they have a softer voice, I'll make a chill vibe. If they have a louder voice, I'll make a hard vibe. It just depends on the artist and their techniques and how they sing and everything.
What are some of the latest works that you've produced?
Some of the latest stuff I've done, my last Billboard song was about before COVID hit. I did Light Shower, hit number 16 on the EDM charts. That was with Alexis Ansley. So it's a really good friend of mine, an artist that we've done a lot of work together. She's really tied to Michael Jackson, which is cool, because she was with, I guess, his doctor, and so all the fans like know that, so they they kind of just migrate over to whoever's the last inches and pieces of Michael out in the world. So that was cool. I was able to grow a little bit of fan base through that as well. And I'm also working with Miranda Shines. You guys interviewed her earlier. I know that. And we're doing some new psychedelic pop EDM and vibey, trippy, wave, very, very almost 60s modern too, and a lot of different vibes that are really cool.
That's great. That sounds really exciting.
Right now everything is obviously still being worked on in the laboratory, but very soon, beginning of next year, we're going to be pumping out everything. You're going to be able to go on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere, and be able to stream all the new work that's coming out. So I'll definitely have all that up available on my Instagram and my social media links and website and all that.
Do you have a personal philosophy?
Actually, I don't really follow like, let's say, any like movements or anything per se, like on a I don't know, like a level where I practice every day or anything like that. But I definitely like to look at all movements and take what I feel is the most prominently positive from all the movements, and I apply it to like a mesh of my own belief system that I follow, and just to lead me where I feel like I should be in life. And it's obviously gonna be positive. I take a lot from Buddhism. I do take from Hare Krishna as well. I take from even Catholicism and Christianity. I take from every realm where there can be a positive message spread. I will take those positive messages. And when it comes to control and like, oh, you should do this on this day at this hour, like those things are kind of the things I really don't follow. I just follow more of, just whatever you feel comfortable with, like, and it makes you feel good inside. That's pretty much my philosophy.
That sounds good. Do you think that it's the responsibility of artists to be role models?
Absolutely. I think that children are the first ones to discover artists, and I feel like when they're discovering these artists, they want to become like these artists, every aspect of them. So if you don't lead a good example, then literally they're going to become a bad example for their peers and the future generations and on. So you definitely want to create a great example for the children to abide and follow, and because you don't want to be responsible for when you're older. Now you're going to see what you've partially created, a worse generation. You don't want to be part of that. You're going to have a guilt trip from from hell, pretty much. At least I would. Maybe some people don't care. I don't know. Yeah. My Instagram is actually Bad Guy Ruru. You spell that BADGUYRUURUU. You can follow me on there. I'll follow back. Twitter is Eha Rouge. So that's on my social media. You can just Google me and you'll see literally the list and everyone who's tied to me.
Thank you for joining us on the Indie Seat. I'm Monica Vega from Miami Chronicles. Thanks to our partners, Context of a Generation, for making this all possible. Tune in next time on the Indie Seat.
So that was the Indie Seat. If you like what you saw and you want to be a partner, or if you want to collaborate with us, even if you're an artist and you want to submit your work, check out our website, contextofageneration.org, or go ahead and submit an email to us at submit@contextofageneration.org. And for all the artists, make sure you put your name, your social media handles, and attach some of your work as well. And for those who are interested in being a partner or collaborating, please email us and we would love to reach back out. Peace. That was the Indie Seat. Thank you.